guys, today we're going to be doing a new and improved Bella Swan. Sorry, my hair's like in my face. So I did one eye. It's kind of just a great back-to-school look. It's very simple, very natural. Of course, Bella doesn't wear makeup. So we're going to start off with the Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance eye primer. Even though we're using light colors, I do want these colors to stay. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eye anyways. I mean, we all know that Bella Swan doesn't wear makeup at all, but some of us, like myself, are not fortunate enough to be as naturally beautiful as she is, so we can use makeup to help us get there. So I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Yeah, the shirt I'm wearing, which is kind of new, well, not really new, I haven't worn it in a while, it reminds me of a shirt that she wore in the movie. So I was like digging through my closet the other day, like getting ready to pack, and I was like, I haven't seen this in a while. I was like, that reminds me of something from the movie, so decided to wear it. First, I'm going to be taking just a fluffy brush like this. It's kind of angled. And then for my MAC palette, I'm going to be taking Brulee, which is this nude white color. It's kind of a skin tone color, this is also one they used on Kristen Stewart in the movie when she played Bella. So this is going to go all over the eyelid. And I love this color. It's just a nice, like, skin tone base color. And it matches my skin tone perfectly, so I kind of love it. And I'm just going to kind of swipe this all over just to get a nice even tone all over the eye. Okay, and next I'm going to be using Wedge, which is like a light brown, medium, like light taupe color right there. They also use this color on Kristen Stewart in the movie. I'm going to be taking, okay, sorry, somehow my camera shut off. So yeah, I'm going to be taking Wedge, which is that color right there, and a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to just kind of blend this into my crease. It's not a dark color, it barely honestly shows up, but it does give a subtle contour to the eye, which is really all we're going for on these natural looks. You don't want anything, you know, overpowering. I think any darker brown for like my color skin tone or lighter would be too much. So you just want to find, you know, a brown that is like maybe a shade or two darker than your own skin tone, because you don't want to go any darker than that, or it's going to look not natural. It's going to look way too put on. And I'm just kind of blending this into the crease and just contouring my eye a little bit. Like so. Like that. It looks like I have no makeup on whatsoever, which is like the point of having a natural makeup. Bella doesn't wear makeup, hence we're trying to look like we don't wear makeup, but still enhancing our beauty. Okay. Then I'm going to be taking from MAC, and I noticed all the eyeshadows I'm wearing today are MAC. I'm really sorry, but there's only like 3, so it's not too bad. This is a pigment. It's called Naked. It's a kind of like a brulee-ish color, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm going to just take a little pointed brush, and I'm going to apply this into my highlight, just to give a little bit of shimmer to the eye without making it like overpowering. It still looks very natural. And I'm just kind of brushing that down a little bit. And then I'm going to take a teeny bit and put this on the inner corner of my eye and a little bit down here. Like so. It's still very natural. It's just kind of, when the light hits it a certain way, it kind of makes the eye look bigger. Then I'm going to be taking a taupe pencil, and this is from Wet n Wild. It's really cheap. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be a, you know, a skin tone taupe color. And I'm just going to underline my eye a little bit. You can barely tell I have anything on. This is just to kind of darken the eye a little bit. And bringing it out to a point. And then from here, I'm only going to do like literally that much, and then the outside of the top, just to kind of darken that outer crease a little bit. Or not crease, outer corner, without using anything dark. So it looks like that. I barely have anything on. Then next, I'm going to be applying my mascara. So I would honestly recommend a brown, but brown looks really, really bad on me because my eyelashes are blonde. So I use black, plus it kind of opens my eyes up a little bit. So just your choice, brown or black, either one would be, good. I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back with the rest of it. Okay, so I have the mascara on, and this is the finished product of the Bella Swan eyes. It's very natural, very easy to do. Next, I'm going to be taking, this is from L'Oreal True Match. This is Rosy Outlook. It's kind of a rosy color. This is a little darker than I would normally do for Bella, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit more like she's blushing look. But if you wanted to do like her natural without her blushing, I would use Physicians Formula Blushing Natural, like this. Just either one would work perfectly. They're both very natural colors. One's just more of a deep blush than the other. So I'm going to go with the deeper blush. And I'm just applying it to my cheeks, starting at the back of my hairline to right about here. And then just kind of blending it in. The other one, the more natural one, I would do just my apples and my cheeks. So, if you're doing for the darker one, do it on the outside of the cheekbones, like back here. If you're doing the lighter one, do it strictly on the apples. And then here, I'm just going to take a pop of each, like pop, that's what I call a pop, I don't know. I'm like Emerald, I make up my own words. And I just go down. So I get a little bit of the blush on my apples, but the majority of it is on the back of my structure, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm losing my mind. So that's really it for the cheeks, and then I would put powder over it, but I'm going to do that at the end. And then next, for my lips, I am using what they used on her in the movie as well. This is from Benefits. It's called Good to Go. And it looks like this. And if you apply it straight from the tube, it's going to be darker than how she was in the movie. But I'm going to pat it on, and then use my finger to blend it out. So I patted it on, and I'm going to blend it out. Obviously, if you're using this on other people, use lip brush, don't go from the tube. Okay, so that is really it for this look. It's really fast and it's super great for like school looks. Like you get up early in the morning for class or for school. It's a really easy look to do, and it's fast and doesn't take a lot of time, and it's not one of those makeups where you're like, rare eyes and dark lips. It's very natural, so it looks like you don't have makeup on, which is great for younger kids, like middle school or such. I love this look. I wear it a lot, and I'm older, so I recommend it. Next, I'm just going to be taking some powdered blush and a blush. Powdered powder? Okay, I'm really losing. Powder, skin tone colored powder, or a translucent powder. If you want to appear paler, go with translucent, because Bella is pale. I'm doing this just because I'm going out right after this, and I don't want to have a white face. Like, it just won't work. So I'm just going to use this to seal in my makeup. Feathery light touch when you're applying powder. You don't want to be caking on the powder because then your makeup's going to look fake. And the goal of this is to look naturally pretty without having any makeup on. So we don't want to be looking like we have makeup on when we try so hard to look like we don't. Okay, so that is really it for my Bella Swan look. I know the first tutorial I had up only had the second part of it, so it didn't have like the actual makeup. I think it just had like the lips. So this is the full Bella Swan. I might do another Bella Swan after New Moon comes out, depending on if the makeup changes or not. I don't think it'll change too dramatically, but if it does, then I will keep up with the Bella Swan looks, like I said. I don't know. I'm rambling. I need to go. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave me comments and feedback. I love that. makes my day to read them. I'm like, oh, I have mail, and I look and I'm like, oh, they liked it, or oh, they hated it. So yeah, I will see you guys next video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So.